Shalom, and first and foremost, I'd like to begin this lesson by giving all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahawah, Ba'asham, Yahawah Shai, Ba'asham, Rachak Wadash, and all honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect. This is Amma One from the Great Millstone Camp in Trinidad, coming back to do another edification through the Holy Spirit and power of Yahawah, Ba'asham, Yahawah Shai. And basically, the name of this lesson is the Heavenly Father doesn't care for all mankind. Alright. God doesn't care for all mankind. So, because, and it's not a long lesson either, But I'm doing some research on things. And these days, like every influential person in the world who's a Edomite, every influential person in the world who's a so-called white man, I go on Wikipedia and I look at the religious background, and it goes back to the so-called Jews, right? The small hats, 1948ers. And there's a reason for that. There's always these people feel, and this is the thing, I talking to a Jake in my job who heavily involved in crypto and the stocks and thing. And he thinks at some point in time that he could eventually get super rich from investment in these franchises. And I constantly tell this man, are you an idiot? Alright? And this is why Heavenly Father has a special people. You see the people who are ruling right now? The Lord give them, the scripture telling in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And this man who are talking now, he looking for a way out. Alright? He looking for a way out of the constant cycle, because it's something that could deal with your mind, Literally, this world trying to send him mad. So he looking for a way out of the constant cycle of why we always had to be suffering so. And he see the solution as getting rich. But the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and we are underneath the curses. And he don't want to understand that for nothing. No, you don't want to understand it. Lord blind him. But he believes that at some point in time he could try to invest here and invest there and get rich, just like as he quoted from Elon Musk. He tells me that Elon Musk was a pauper and become the richest person in the world through investments, through making the right decisions financially. And I tell him that is not the case. These men are super connected, and we had a big argument over that. When I brought the facts to the table, he shut up. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. They have their time to rule, which is now. We will rule next. See, and they don't even understand that, because as I say, he's blinded. The scripture says also they are willingly ignorant. He don't want to see, because he's seeing this world for in the state that he could be successful. Bro, riches. Don't you know these fucking people and them get rich? I tell you that in Ezekiel. Look at that in Ezekiel. Ezekiel. God was to bring all that last night when he was doing a video. I didn't get to bring it up. So I'll bring it up now. Ezekiel 28:1, it says, the word of Yahawah Ba'Hashem Yahushai, right, came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith Yahawah Ba'Hashem Yahushai, thus saith the Lord Yahawah Ba'Hashem Yahushai, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a power. I sit in the seat of power, in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man and not power, though thou set thine heart as the heart of power. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. Verse 4 says, with thy wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten thee great riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic, thou hast increased thy riches, and thine heart is lifted up because of thy riches. So let me see what the word traffic here mean. Merchandise, traffic, and trade come from the Hebrew word rachala. Rakala. Right. So it means as peddled. And what was the peddling that was doing? Peddling a bike? No. It tells you in the book of James, the 5th chapter. How the guy. James 5:1, it says, go to know ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Verse 3 says, your gold and silver is cankered, and the rest of them shall be a witness against you. Shall eat your flesh as it were fire. You have heaped treasure together for the last days. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, cried, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. So here we see that the way to get the riches was in a bad way, in a good way. The traffic goes into drugs trafficking, human trafficking, right? And that's going on now. Slaves. Tells you that in the book of Revelation, chapter 18. Slaves and souls of men. This is how they get rich, through slavery. Revelation 39:10, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. They led into captivity, they got rich. And everybody who are around them and affiliated with them, I have a book I reading. I'm reading it in bits. Busy these days. This is the Secrets of the Federal Reserve by Eustace Mullins. And what he shows you in that book is that every single person who in top positions connected. So you might have a man who's the manager at this place here, and then he end up in a whole next country and end up in a top position. So we say he's the Secretary of Defense in the state. He going in our next country, and he going to end up in a top position again, and then come back in the old position and be in the top position. Why? Because they are connected. There is doors. If his children should get into any sort of form of power, they will also be in top positions. His children grow up, they will be in top. And it's the same thing down here. You have jobs, you have people who went to school, you have people who have certain qualifications down here who are home. They are home with their qualifications because they are not connected to this person or that person. It always boils down to who you know. And if that's how it is down here, and in a small little place like down here, in the biggest scale, it's the same thing. It's who you know. You don't feel you're going and work hard and get you fucking mad or nothing is so well. It's who you know, where you could provide for them. And if you're exceptional enough, well, then you go be accepted. If you're not exceptional enough, well, then they'll keep you on a low level. You understand? They'll keep you on a low level. So what he's saying here, your riches are corrupted and your garments moth-eaten. How would I mean the riches corrupted? The way to get the riches was not in a good way. You just read in Ezekiel 38 chapter about the traffic. Right? The scripture say, by thy sword shalt thou live. This man yields his sword to gain riches. And you people who believe in his system are fools. Now all that being said, the Lord, Yahawah only cares about one people. And this is why. Why would the Heavenly Father care about these wicked Edomites? Why? How could they be part of his kingdom? They are wicked by nature. They're demonic. They're devilish. They're evil-minded. They think corruptly. They don't have mercy. They don't show love. All they show is hatred for the men of the Lord, hatred for the people of the Lord. Why would the Lord, Yahawah, come and give them the kingdom? The scripture says in the book of Jeremiah, and even in the book of Luke, son, look for, look for. Luke 16 says, son, remember that thou in thy lifetime have received good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. Right? Why would the Lord come now to bless these Edomites? That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Jeremiah 49 and 12 says, for thus saith right, 12 it says, for thus saith Yahawah, behold, they whose judgment, say, behold and look, watch. Hey, come on, watch. Yeah, what I'm telling you. That's what the Lord said. Behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and that thou he that shall altogether go unpunished, thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. So you see the Lord not going on. He don't care for every human being. Why would he? The Lord is just, and they did wrong, so they have to be dealt with. It's only common sense. Every single person in the industry who is making money, whether openly or secretly, is a so-called JEW. Alright? They are a so-called JEW. And Colossians 3:25 says, but he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done, and there is no respect of persons. So you Edomites, you ain't going and get away scot-free. Alright? Then none of that. That you just gave it. You fuck your mother. Galatians 6:7. It says, be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So they can't just come and say, well, God love you. No. God don't love all you now at all. The Most High hate all you the same way he always hated all you. You can't just waltz up into the kingdom. We had a fight and all you nations just walk into it. Fuck all your mad. You see what we go through. You only see what we go through as a people. What will we go through as a people? You just want to get what we have to get. And all you jakes who like to give them what we have to get. But you must say destroy a little. These damn Edomites, they have to die. The way how them get the riches wasn't nice. So for you to think that you could just invest and get rich, you're a clown. You mad. It's a deception by itself. You have to shaft people, you have to scam people, you have to kill people, you have to thief. Right? That is how we get rich in this world. Plutocracy. You have to worship Pluto represents the devil. He could give you a good life and a bad life. Shut up. In order for the devil to give you a good life, you have to submit to him. And he know you to do nice things to get your riches. Huh? You have to do crime. You fuck these people in the road. So don't feel Elon Musk with his rags to riches story that he have, and Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates, all of them with his rags to riches story. Even the one who get Apple and all, this rags to riches, bro, all you're connected. Go from here with that. Because Jake is the only inventor that have in this world. But all you have the richest faith is Jake, all you get it from. But all you're connected, doors open for all you with the Jake invention. So there you have it. Right? There you have it. You see? Riches goes into Plutus. Plutus is Pluto. You see who is Pluto? Apostle Elata had brought this out. Alright, through the Spirit. Pluto, God. What God is Pluto? Hades, Greek Hades, the unseen, also called Pluto or Pluton, the wealthy one or the giver of wealth. In ancient Greek religion, the god of the underworld. The god of the underworld also gives you wealth. So they basically worship the devil to get riches. And see when you listen, see why you must listen to the apostles, bro? Plutocracy, government by the wealthy. But an elite ruling class whose power derives from their wealth. But the core of this word is Pluto, which is the god of the underworld. So they worship the devil to get a wealth. You dumb, for you to think that you go down and get rich just so you're stupid. Anyways, the Lord only care for Israel. I'm gonna get that precept there. Close up. Malachi 1:1 says the burden of the word of Yahawah by Hashem Yahushai to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, said Yahawah Ba'asham Yahushai. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Excuse. Was not Esau Jacob's brother, said Yahawah Ba'asham Yahushai? Yet I loved Jacob. Yet I loved Ahab. Love. Friend. To people of Israel, to righteousness. Love you, friends. He said he loved Jacob. And I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Straight up. Verse 4. For whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahawah, Ba'asham Yahushai of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. And your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, Yahawah Ba'asham Yahushai will be magnified from the border of Israel. Yeah, because we eyes we can't see when the Lord throw it down. Alright, so that I give all praise to Yahawah Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Akakwadash. And hopefully you've been edified. Until the next time, I say shalom to the elect.